Welcome to Commander by Danon. Today's video, we'll be building a group hug deck that seeks to mill our opponents out. Huge thanks to Patreon supporter Sean for sponsoring this video. Sean requested a deck built around Forced Fruition, a 6-mana enchantment that says whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player draws 7 cards. But he left the commander up to me. And it just so happens that I've been looking at building Kwain, Itinerant Meddler. But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Kwain, Itinerant Meddler is a 2-mana, 1/3 legendary rabbit wizard. If we tap him, each player may draw a card. Each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life. So Kwain is basically Group Hug, which is always fun to build. We draw cards and gain life, so we probably aren't going to win through damage. But we might be able to win via mill, especially combined with Forced Fruition. But before we get to our deck list, we should keep in mind our checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. 10 pieces of card advantage. 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal. 2 to 3 board wipes. 2 pieces of graveyard hate. 1 sudden I win card. Command Tower. Exotic Orchard, Hallowed Fountain, Sea of Clouds, Deserted Beach, Glacial Fortress, Glacial Floodplain, Idyllic Beachfront, Prairie Stream, Adarkar Wastes, Temple of Enlightenment, Razortide Bridge, Azorius Guildgate, Azorius Chancery, Tranquil Cove, Sidgery Refuge, Skybridge Towers, Meandering River, Coastal Tower, Reliquary Tower, Scavenger Grounds, 5 Plains, and 10 Islands. Smothering Tithe, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Progress, Azorius Signet, Midnight Clock, Mind Stone, Marble Diamond, Sky Diamond, Wayfarer's Bauble, Solemn Simulacrum, Thought Vessel, and Decanter of Endless Water make up our mana ramp. Diviner Spirit, Stand Still, Flumph, Consecrated Sphinx, Defiler of Dreams, and Ethereal Investigator make up our personal draw effects. Narset's Reversal, Negate, Dovin's Veto, Swords to Plowshares, Disenchant, Generous Gift, Counterspell, Arcane Denial, Imprisoned in the Moon, Darksteel Mutation, Wash Away, and Rest in Peace make up our interaction package. Consuming Tide, and Farewell, keeping it flexible and friendly this week. Howling Mine, Temple Bell, Dictate of Krufix, Academy Loremaster, Windfall, Jace's Archivist, Teferi's Puzzle Box, Kami of the Crescent Moon, Folio of Fancies, Girapur Orrery, Jace Beleren, Minds Aglow, Prosperity, Well of Ideas, Words of Wisdom, Fascination, Flux, Skyscribing, and Forced Fruition make up our group draw effects. Psychic Corrosion, Bruvak the Grandiloquent, Sphinx's Tutelage, Teferi's Tutelage, Dreamborn Muse, and Psychic Spiral. With these, it won't take long for our opponents to empty their libraries. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, Ominous Seas, Alondra, Skydreamer, Min, Wily Illusionist, and Righteous Authority help our deck close out games. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our checklist. 49 mana sources split between 36 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. A little light, but we have enough card draw that it shouldn't matter. 26 pieces of card advantage, counting group draw effects and our commander. 12 pieces of interaction, 2 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, 1 sudden I win card in Windfall. No, seriously, with the amount of group draw and Howling Mind effects in our library, a well-timed Windfall could win us the game. Or at least mill out a couple of opponents. I had a lot of fun building this deck, as it is a bit different from my usual strategy. But I wanted something fun for Sean to play with his group. He let me know that he put it together, and the only reason he lost his first game with it was because there were 2 Darksteel Colossi at the table. But he was quite pleased with the deck and how it played, which makes me happy. Do you have a group hug deck? What about a mill deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. One of the tiers is specifically set up for Commander. For only $25, I will build you a custom Commander deck based around your specifications, and even do a deck video on it. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Phoenix of Ice, Squishy, RGC, Brett, Roxy, Brian, Josh, Sean, and Zach. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos often, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you're a fan of anime and manga like I am, feel free to check out my other channel, Musics by Danon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.